the 2K Sports pregame show.
Ernie Johnson joined by Shaquille O'Neal. Kenny the Jet Smith, thanks for tuning in. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight we'll be watching the Orlando Magic playing against the Charlotte Hornets. And for Charlotte, playing under 500 basketball over the last 10 games. They can do better, and they'll try to get on the winning side tonight.
We're in the place they call the Amway Center in downtown Orlando, Florida. It's the home of the Magic, where we are broadcasting our action live today. The Magic make a quick stop here in front of their Orlando fans, just one game before heading out. We've continued to see the pieces come together for this team, and they seem to be picking up steam.
Kevin, this team has been a total surprise. I mean, a lot of people didn't feel like they'd be this good, but they've come together as a group. The sum of the total is better than the individual parts, and that's evident with this group.
And the lesson here, it doesn't have to be about that individual talent. If all the pieces of the puzzle fit together, the players on this team complement each other beautifully. And I always say you don't win with the 5 best players, you win with the 5 players that play best together.
All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. On the court for Charlotte, we've got Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. Jefferson is out there with Charlie Villanueva. And there's Kemba Walker. And it's Lamb at the 2. Here's Houdini coming off a solid outing against Indiana. And yes, sir, that one drops.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Now here's Lamb. Screen by Jefferson. Lamb, good.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Here's Houdini, guarded by Walker. On the wing, Gordon. And he gets it to go from the corner. Gordon's got his first basket of the night. Now, here's Walker. Defense is right there. Goes up. Whoa!
Big hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
And the replay, of course, presented by Kia. What a play. Here's Houdini. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
That's the first miss for this offense. They've hit 3 or 4 to start.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something, you're right.
The shots aren't dropping yet. They've missed 4 of their first 5 shots.
And a big part of this weekend for the players is just getting to hang out with their peers in a non-competitive environment. I think, Clark, that I heard Freak was invited to relax with some of the big guys.
Yeah, it was Freak, Curry, Harden, and Davis all hanging out this All-Star weekend. As much as these guys compete on the hardwood, it's kind of nice to get together within the fraternity of the league and just enjoy each other. Doesn't happen a lot, but it's kind of cool to see when it does.
This one for 3, and Jeremy Lamb, the bucket on the assist by Walker. Lamb's got 5 now.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
They set the pick. Kidd-Gilchrist comes with a double team. And Oladipo has it in the corner. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Man, that is a missed opportunity right there.
And he'll be the first to tell you, Greg, that's one he should have knocked down.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Orlando.
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots, a key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers.
Jefferson with the double team. Houdini passes to Vucevic. That's good.
His ball distribution tonight just as good as it gets.
Yeah, it sure has been. I mean, all you have to do is look at the numbers. There's no lying in those totals.
Now here's Lamb. 5 points in the game. Kicks to Jefferson. Makes it off the glass. Jefferson's got his first basket.
Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on it.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Well, Steve Clifford had a few moments to share with me. The season series is tied up going into tonight's game, and he said the thing that makes this such a compelling matchup for the fans is the strategic elements as well as the big plays. He told me, we're facing a team that really knows how to play. They execute their offense. There's not a whole lot of sloppiness. It's just a suspenseful, back-and-forth battle. Kevin, it should be fun.
Very good, Doris. Thanks. Well, guys, you think they'll be able to make that strategy work for them?
You know, they're a very high percentage shooting team, so he's right to focus on playing the tight D. As for whether it'll work, we'll see.
Hey, sometimes you just got to tip your hat. Even tough D can be outdone by good offense.
That's good.
Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively so far.
Yeah, and I think we're going to see them operating a lot of their offense from the interior today.
And let's step back for a second to look at the top shooting point guards in basketball this season. Freak, number 1.
And that percentage is what you expect to see from your big man. I mean, to get it from a guy who spends most of his time on the perimeter says a lot about his efficiency.
He has been absolutely deadly from the field, and that's because he's just as good at creating his own shots as he is at getting shots for his teammates. He knows how to find the open looks.
And the Hornets making a change here. Roberson's checked in.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Lynn kicks to Kaminsky. There's a good screen. It's Kid Gilchrist on the wing. Pass to Jefferson. 6 to shoot. Second chance shot. Tries yet again, and it's blocked by Gordon. A nice shot by Lynn. Here's Houdini. Very solid contribution from him as he averages over 20 points a game. And what a year it's been for Freak. It hasn't gone unnoticed as he'll be part of the All-Star game. What a dream come true for him.
And you certainly can't argue against Freak. He earned his spot on the All-Star squad, Kevin. Making that roster is one of the hardest things to do, and his play this year has been outstanding.
Kid Gilchrist, no luck.
You know what? His finishing ability, not really at the level that you would expect from a pro, but he's going to have to start playing with more force.
And there's the whistle. That goes on Frank Kaminsky. Kazanya, he's checked in for Aaron Gordon. And a switch here also for Charlotte. Hawes is checked in. Here's Houdini. Harris a screen on Lynn. Here's Houdini, and that's collected by Spencer Hawes.
You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough.
Outside, Lynn. The dish to Kaminsky. Nobody near Kid Gilchrist, and another 3 for Charlotte.
There is no way a player like him can be left wide open like that. Did you pay attention to the scouting report?
Here's Houdini. Out to the right wing. Payne gets a wide open look, and they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Payne's got his second basket of the night. Tipped away. Out in his own on the break. Here's Houdini.
Oh, wow.
That's not as easy as it made it look, guys. You've got to have some skills to pull that baby off.
Well, he's got plenty of those skills necessary.
And you know what? That man can climb a ladder.
And so it's Charlotte with it, following the bucket by Orlando. Kaminsky sets the pick for Lynn. Just 4 to shoot. An easy layup after coming off the pick.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Textbook. Really, when you look at how they're playing, they are having their way down low.
Here's Houdini. 6 points for him. Over to the left wing. Payne. And a miss there on the triple.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds, and they look strong here in the early going.
Lynn's shot is off. So for the Hornets, their last game, a win against the Bucks in Milwaukee.
And believe it or not, it wasn't the stars that led the charge for them in that win. It was about the role players. I mean, the guys who they don't usually count on for the lion's share of their points came through.
Guys, simply a complete team performance, and road wins where everybody contributes really can galvanize a team and bring it together.
And he sinks the second. "11 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Johnson in the corner. Houdini passes to Hazania. Cans the shot with nobody near him.
Superb assist there. He played the role of the maestro on that one.
Lynn. Here's Freak now on being selected to his first All-Star game. What do you think, Clark, about his All-Star season? With an almost entirely new group here. Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for Vucevic. Harris comes in for Johnson. Payne, he's checked in for Oladipo. And Houdini subbed in for Payton. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Kaminsky, he's checked in for Jefferson. Hawes comes in for Charlie Villanueva. Michael Kidd-Gilchrist is checked in for Roberson. And it's Jeremy Lin in for Lamb.
We got to be more physical on defense. They are getting to the middle of the field.
There was Spencer Hawes. Then it's Kaminsky. Then it's Jeremy Lin. And it's Walker in at the 1 spot.
Rotate over and make your presence
Orlando's
felt.
gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Let's go to our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, what do you have?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Pacers was just a man on a mission. He finished with 33 points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what was a great exhibition on his part. Truly impressive numbers from him in a stellar performance. What a special night.
All right, thanks so much, Doris. What a great report, and what a jaw-dropping performance that was, guys.
I couldn't believe what I was seeing. I mean, he's given himself a hard act to follow here tonight.
You know what? But as good as he was, it's hard to think there won't be at least some sort of carryover effect, guys. I mean, he still has to be riding pretty high.
Here's Houdini following the 3 by Charlotte. Left side, Harris. Rebounded by Kaminsky.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the board, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Hawes, no luck. Orlando trailing here. 1:49 left to play here in the second quarter. Pass to Hazania. This one for 3. That is good. Hazania's got 5.
Defender there in the neighborhood, but not quite close enough. Good shot.
And here's Walker. He picked up 18 points in their last win against Milwaukee. Here's Kidd-Gilchrist. Rebound by the Magic. Gordon's got his 3rd rebound on the night.
Boy, they're trailing in this game, and they're starting to settle for jumpers offensively.
Yeah, it could work, but I wouldn't take that approach, Clark. They should be fighting their way inside for better looks.
He got a little room at the rim and laid it in. Great play.
Here's Houdini. 6 points for him. And he dunks it down.
And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when a team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad.
The Hornets shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And taking a look at their free throw statistics on the season, right around 74%.
You know, the numbers from the line, guys, are close to where they were last year. But just a tad worse, so not too bad. And what a game for Houdini. He's got 8 points and a huge helping of assists as well.
No doubt about it. He's the conductor, the band leader, Clark. And this offense has really performed at a high level.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Boy, it certainly appears to be the case, Greg. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
Now here's Walker. 9 points in the game so far. That one's good, and the Magic lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from Hawes. Orlando's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Inside, and the basket by Harris. Harris has got his second bucket of the night.
You know, that's been a big part of their offense in the early stages. I mean, their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range, right at the rim.
And Clark, they might as well keep doing it. I mean, attack the basket until the defense makes an adjustment.
The Hornets shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. And he knocks down the first one. 2 shots. Kemba Walker hits them both. Here's Houdini. 10 points for him. 4 seconds left.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, Greg, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
He's had 4 chances at the line, made them all.
And, you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he attacked, got to the line a bunch, and cashed in on his chances. You know, he's been one of those players they've wanted on the line as much as possible this season.
The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
I just love the tenacity on the defensive side. I mean, his play on D has been a huge factor for them as he continues to get steal after steal.
And guys, as the game moves on, I think he should continue to be aggressive defensively to keep ball handlers off balance.
Gordon and Vucevic together in the post. Oladipo and Harris are the wings, and it's Houdini at the 1. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. Kid Gilchrist comes with a double team. Houdini passes to Harris. Al Jefferson grabs the miss. Jefferson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Screen by right side. With a screen on Harris. Kid Gilchrist with it. Picked up by Harris. That one's good, and the Magic lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Kid Gilchrist. Here's Houdini. Out to Harris for the 3. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
You know, one aspect of their play today that's really been tight and far superior is their passing.
And that kind of flow can be elusive, but the great offenses have it, and that's just what they've shown here tonight.
And the foul called on Freak. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Outside, Walker. He kicks it to Jefferson. The jump hook. Orlando grabs the miss. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
And really the signature of that game was what they were able to do from a defensive standpoint, particularly on the low post.
Yeah, and they were up in the air an awful lot in that paint area, getting their hands on shots, a lot of them, but if they didn't block them or touch them, they actually changed them.
Lamb with the ball, picked up by Harris. Here's Walker. It's Kid Gilchrist on the wing. That one goes. Count it. Kid Gilchrist has got 12.
And that's definitely a shot that he has in his arsenal.
The Having an efficient three-point attack, very tough to defend. Let's see some of the best. Number one, the Magic.
The threat of deep shooting makes everything easier offensively. They've been incredibly accurate from long range.
The Magic making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. Gordon, the pass to Houdini. Shot clock at 6. Kicks it out to Johnson. Puts up a 3. The shot will not go. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. Following this one, they get to host the Mavericks. That game is the first and last of their homestand.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game.
Magic also changing it up. Hezonja, he's checked in for Gordon. And Houdini subbed in for Victor Oladipo. And then for Charlotte, Kaminsky, he's checked in for Jefferson. Hawes comes in for Charlie Villanueva. And it's Jeremy Lin in for Walker. Outside, Lin. Here's Roberson. That 3 off the mark. Orlando leading by 7. Here's Houdini. 11 points in the game. He dishes it to Vucevic. Johnson for 3. And he gets the bucket. Johnson's got 9.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
Greg, no question about it. They found a nice rhythm from deep.
Outside, Lin. There's the screen. The shot by Kaminsky. Nobody around. Yes! And a nice assist from Lin.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
Yeah, I'm not sure of the quality of that three-point shot attempt right there. Going at it the way they did, but it all worked out for them.
To the inside. Vucevic. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with the dunk like that.
Dishes it to Kaminsky. There's the 3. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
To the middle. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
And now we have a chance to check out Freak here. Over the last month, he has been spectacular. First in assists, first in steals, and don't forget top 5 in the league in points per game. He's a premier offensive threat night in and night out.
And I think we're talking about the ultimate competitor here. I mean, he maximizes every possession and just shreds defenses.
Payne, he's checked in for Orlando. And a switcher also for Charlotte. Kid Gilchrist is checked in. Kaminsky sets the pick for Lin to the left wing. Kaminsky kicks to Hawes. They set the screen to the wing right side. And it's the Hornets another 3.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Vucevic a screen on Lin. That's tipped. And it's out of bounds to the Magic as Orlando will retain possession. Tobias Harris is checked in for Orlando.
Tobias Harris.
1:04 left in the third quarter. Good chance here for Payne. The Magic again can't hit.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
And stolen by Payne. Here's Houdini. And he goes strong at the one-handed jam.
And it doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch and how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold the way that guy gets to the rim.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Yeah, Greg, you know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
He's had 6 attempts at the line, made 5 of them. Both free throws good from Houdini.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Lynn kicks to Hawes. Passes to Kid Gilchrist. Some nice passing here by Charlotte. There's the screen. 6 on the shot clock. That's good. Kid Gilchrist has got 14 points for the game.
This is a tremendous solo run he's on. I mean, the kind we've seen him have so many times before.
Here's Payne. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. Well, we thought the third quarter was over, but it turns out the officials are going to review the play to see if he released the ball before the buzzer.
And now that we've gotten a chance to see it in slow-mo, I think the ruling has to be that he did not beat the buzzer with that shot.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, the replay center in Secaucus giving us the perfect angle, and he wasn't quick enough on his release, it would appear. That extra little split second made the difference.
Well, the ruling is in, and the call stands. No basket, so
Fans, get ready for more Magic Dancers.
we've got a great game on our hands as we welcome you back. The fourth quarter of action getting started. Hornets trail by 3. On the floor for Charlotte, Charlie Villanueva out there with Michael Kidd Gilchrist. And there's Kemba Walker. Then there's Al Jefferson. And it's Lynn in at the shooting guard position. Here's Houdini. Vucevic a screen on Kidd Gilchrist. And the pass to Gordon. 6 on the shot clock. Stolen by Walker. And here's the fast break. Walker leading the way. Kidd Gilchrist, no luck. Orlando leading by 3. Oladipo, the pass to Houdini. The kick out to Oladipo. Clock at 6. Puts it up from 15. Walker with the rebound. Hornets trail by 3. And a fast break now for the Hornets. And Kemba Walker is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second personal foul.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Here's Houdini. Kicks it out to Gordon. No one near him. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Gordon's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Magic. Walker dishes to Lynn. He feeds it to Villanueva. And the foul called on Freak. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
And that 4th foul, guys, might force him to scale back the aggression from a defensive standpoint. He does not need, nor does the team need, number 5.
Here's Kidd Gilchrist, and it's blocked by Gordon. Here's Houdini. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Feeds it to Vucevic. Jefferson with some nice D.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
It's stolen by Vucevic. Here's Houdini. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Villanueva's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Walker with it. Now defended by Oladipo. Now Walker outside Kidd Gilchrist. And up the court come the Magic on the break. He lobs it up. And it's Oladipo with the jam.
Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
I was able to listen in on what Steve Clifford was going over with his team. He is not happy with their perimeter defense, saying, guys, way too many open shots for them beyond the three-point line. We've got to press up closer and try to crowd them off the arc. Guys, we'll see if they got the message.
Here's Jefferson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker.
Kemba Walker.
Walker's got 6 assists here tonight. Orlando leading by 5. Here's Houdini. The kick out to Oladipo. Pass to Houdini. Gordon with a screen on Walker. Just 5 on the clock. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Aaron Gordon just has not slowed down. 12 points and 2 rejections. What a force he's been in the paint.
And he's gotten himself into the air, Clark, so often, blocking shots and getting rebounds.
And he can't hit the second. Hornets trail by 6. Outside, Walker. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Magic.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
They've really been on fire from beyond the arc tonight, too. I mean, a lot of their points have come from out there.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Here's Houdini. And Lynn comes to help. Houdini passes to Oladipo. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy. Oladipo's got 4 points now in the quarter.
He hasn't really done much on the offensive end, but he's worked within the team concept to help them get the lead. He's done some other things other than scoring to help his team get the lead here.
And Walker kicks to Villanueva. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker.
Nice pass. He got the ball right into his teammate's shooting pocket. On time and on target.
Here's Houdini, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Charlie Villanueva. That's foul number 2 for him.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, Greg, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Lamb is checked in for the Hornets. Houdini out to Harris. The feed to Oladipo. Again, the Magic score.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
Freed up. Nice work off the pick. And that's now 8 points for Lamb.
Boy, Jefferson got really physical on that screen that helped set the shot up.
Here's Houdini. No good. Walker with some nice D.
That's what we call good defense in the paint. Worth its weight in gold.
It absolutely is, and maybe even more than that. I mean, you saw it right there. Without his presence, that's an easy basket.
And now this game's taken on a whole new feel since halftime.
Oh, you can actually feel it. It's palpable. The energy level on both sides has really gone up a bunch.
And he gets it to go.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. That one on Harris.
It's been a good one for Walker. He's got 13 points and 9 assists. Whether it's making a tough pass or coming up with the steal, he's been able to do it.
You're right on with that. He's had a great feel, really, for his teammates as well as the opponent.
Payne, he's checked in for Victor Oladipo. Orlando leading. Here's Houdini. Oh!
Man, he got fancy with that one, didn't he?
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
I tell you what, I like that, though, guys. Some coaches might not want you to make a play like that, but I tell you what, when you got the skills like that, I say go for it.
Villanueva against Gordon. 6 to shoot. Screened by Villanueva. Here's Lamb. And he gets it to go from the high post. Lamb's got 7 now in this quarter.
That's a huge basket. Just taking advantage of the size mismatch and able to drain that mid-range jump shot. Really good basketball.
And slam dunk by Vucevic.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
Man, I think he's sensing that this is a critical time in the game, fellas.
The inbound, counted, and the Orlando lead has been cut down to 1 on the bucket from Villanueva.
Oh, perfect execution. The size mismatch was there, and they went right at it.
Not only perfect execution, how about perfect timing, too?
Vucevic with the bucket.
3 consecutive baskets have come right at the rim. The defense had better start buckling down and tightening up.
Guys, they are getting exposed in terms of their low-post defense.
Outside, Walker. Shoots from the right block. They get it again. Jefferson. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
Very nice pickup of the offensive rebound. And once he gets his hands on it, you know it's going back up and back in.
Here's Houdini. Puts up the baby hook.
In the first half, he was able to get to the line a little bit more. Let's see if he can pick it up here.
At the line, shooting 2. 3.
First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 2. And a tough break as his second attempt at the line, no good.
His one miss there could be important. There's a big difference, a huge difference between a 2-point lead and a 3-point lead. He's got the touch they needed here as this one goes down to the wire.
Yeah, 4 of 4 this quarter, making buckets under duress.
So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
It's the first, and that gives them the lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 2-point ball game.
What a clutch performer. He loves being in these situations, just relishes the opportunity. A lot of guys say they do, but you can see it in his face. He truly does.
Jefferson, count it, and the foul. That one on Vucevic.
It's been a nice game for Jefferson. 8 rebounds, and he was able to come up with 1 steal, too.
You know what? He's been a difference maker defensively today, Clark. He's disrupted more plays than the stat sheet will show.
There's the double team with Walker. And at the top of the key, Gordon. The Hornets pull it in. This is a huge possession.
And this is where all the hard work pays off. You have to be able to execute under pressure.
And Walker kicks to Jefferson. Nails it.
Boy, just look at what Jefferson is doing.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Here's Houdini. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
So the first one drops, and that brings them within 2 here.
Idea about this one, all right? Let's go.
Both free throws good from Houdini. And now they decide to foul intentionally. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And the second of 2 is good. That will put them up by 2.
Still a chance here, but they need to score.
I really agree, but it has to happen on every possession. They need points every trip.
That was massive.
You know it. He's stepping right into the spotlight there.
Freak, you're the guy. Good screen. High passes now. Execute. Let's get him away.
Walker goes in. Kicks to Jefferson. Back to Walker for the 3. Bullseye!
And another triple to their second half total.
They came out of the break just dropping bombs and just not letting up at all.
And so here's Orlando. Gordon for three. Count it! A tremendous three to tie it up.
You know, I think, Kevin, they took a bit of a chance there going to the double team, and that left another guy.
Well, if you're just joining us, the intensity has really heated up in this one. As we watch this one go now to overtime. So off the tip at Charlotte. And always a good ride in these post-regulation battles. This overtime now looking to be an exciting one. All fueled up and ready to go to overtime basketball here, brought to us by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. Setting the floor for the Hornets, we've got Jeremy Lamb, Charlie Villanueva out there with Al Jefferson. Then there's Michael Kidd-Gilchrist, and it's Lynn in at the point guard. Orlando's gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up. You can see the leadership qualities on display right there, guys.
You know, he's their coach on the floor. There's no doubt about that. A great communicator, a great teammate, and as you mentioned, Kevin, a tremendous leader.
So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses.
And you can sense that the pressure might have gotten to him a little bit, but he did do enough to put them in the lead.
Pass to Villanueva. All sorts of time. Yes! And a nice assist from Lynn. And the Hornets lead by 1.
Just no chance for the smaller defender to block that shot.
He's really, really good at using his size to free himself up for those mid-range jumpers. Master it.
Harris misses. And the Hornets shooting has been just great so far, up at 56%. Screen by Jefferson. Outside, Lynn. Stolen. Fast break. Here come the Magic. On up the court. That's good. 9 points for Tobias Harris.
Just enormous, guys. With time winding down, goes for the steal, and then off to the races.
Yeah, that was big time right there, Clark. That's terrific basketball.
Jefferson setting the pick for Lynn. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Gordon's got 5 rebounds tonight. Orlando leading. Here's Houdini. Here's Vucevic. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
It's starting to look like a repeat of last night, guys. He's battling really hard out there.
Now here's Lynn. Guarded close. And it's blocked.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Here's Houdini. He's covered by Kidd-Gilchrist. That's good. And now a 6-point Magic lead.
And the deeper we get into this game, it seems like the more the offenses are in rhythm.
Without question. I mean, both of these teams are firing on full broadband bandwidth. I mean, full throttle ahead.
Just under 2.5 minutes passed here in this overtime. Here's Jefferson. And again, the Hornets missing.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Now the dish to Vucevic. It drops. That's his 9th field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11.
And nice job again. That time to add to their lead. They're doing everything right at the moment.
Greg, you're exactly right. Good, solid, steady, no-frills basketball. Doing it in all aspects of the game right now, and that's a hard combination to beat.
Al Jefferson no good on the free throw. And what an exciting game here with 3 minutes played so far in overtime. The kick out to Oladipo. Again, the Magic score.
Well, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
Lynn's shot is off.
Well, what appeared to be an easy 2 points just never materialized.
Back to Harris. Oladipo outside. Passes it to Houdini. 6 to shoot. And he goes right over Al Jefferson and slams it down.
And they're not finished just yet. They're going to make sure about this win.
Yeah, not taking any chances, Greg. This is how you close a game out. Textbook.
A nice shot by Lynn.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
Here's Houdini. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Shooting 2. 3.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker.
What are we in?
And that trip coming up empty, missing both.
I think it's safe to say this baby's over.
Yeah, that's fairly obvious. I'd say that's a really good assumption on your part.
Laces one from 3.
Yeah, it's such a sweet 3-point stroke there, and it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6.
CJ Watson.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. And Lamb kicks to Villanueva. Outside, Lynn. Here's Kid Gilchrist. Off the mark. And so it's Orlando winning this one. They had to scrape and claw to push it to overtime, but they really came on in the extra period.
Yeah, when adversity was at its greatest, they could...
Well, Nick, a terrific team win and certainly a great performance for you.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now let's move on to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. Double figures in both points and assists for the double-double that led the way tonight. He was their motor offensively and really got the team fired up.
You know, Freak was a 4.0 honor student growing up. And tonight, that high IQ is one of the things we saw on display with that sensational performance. Combine his smarts with the fact that he lives and breathes basketball, there's no doubt that he's one of the most intelligent players we have in this league.
Just a sensational performance on a lot of levels, Ernie. Too many levels to talk about. Man, in some game, he's in the background. He doesn't get the chance to be the star of the show. But not tonight. He's the star tonight. Put him on the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
And that brings us to the end of our broadcast for...
You guys have been making it look too easy the last few games. How long do you think this will last?
Forever? Man, I don't know. You guys are the ones that make a big deal about this kind of thing. We're just trying to win games and compete for a championship. If we're thinking too much about some stupid streak, then it's going to be over real quick anyway. So stop asking about that stuff. Let's talk about something else, please.
You must be frustrated with all those mistakes out there tonight. What are you going to do to try to limit those next time out?
Nothing. Turnovers don't bother me, man. It means I was trying to make something happen. I wish my teammates would try it every once in a while. Take a little pressure off me for once. Next.
So, you've been selected to play in the All-Star game next month. Do you feel like you were deserving of the selection?
That's a strange way to ask that question. So I'll just say that it's an honor to have been chosen. And I'm excited to get the chance to go out and represent this team and these fans. The All-Star Game has always been one of the highlights of the year for me ever since I was a little kid. So it's a great feeling to know I'll get to be a part of it this year. So that's it, I guess. Looking forward to it.